if you're a young hustler in Ghana Legit or not listen carefully, a new law is coming that could change everything. Imagine waking up to agents from EOCO, BNI, or the special prosecutor knocking on your door, not for what you did, but for how you live. Lamborghinis, nightclubs, and flashy lifestyles are about to come with a price tag you didn't see coming. This is not a drill. Welcome to Wicked Blogger Ghana, where we break stories nobody else dares to touch. Hit the subscribe button and like this video. Let's go. If you are a young, legitimate or illegitimate hustler in Ghana, know this in advance. Very soon, a law may be passed that would give the Office of the Special Prosecutor, OSP, Economic and Organized Crime Office, AOCO, and Bureau of National Investigations, BNI, the power to storm your premises and demand an audit on your lifestyle. A lifestyle audit is a financial investigation used to determine whether someone's standard of living aligns with their declared income. If a person claims to earn a modest salary but lives a luxurious life owning expensive cars, properties, or traveling frequently, authorities may step in to investigate where the extra money is coming from. It's a tool often used by tax agencies, anti-corruption bodies, and employers to uncover fraud, tax evasion, or illegal wealth. Investigators look at bank records, assets, spending patterns, and even social media activity to determine if someone is living beyond their means. At its core, a lifestyle audit asks one simple question: can you legally afford your lifestyle? If the math doesn't check out, the result could be criminal charges or asset seizures. For a while now, several agencies have been trying to get the legal green light to begin questioning individuals about how they afford their way of life. Don't panic. If you are clean and can prove how much you earn and it matches your lifestyle, it's easy to walk away with your name and image intact. But if you can't, then be prepared to lose everything to the government and possibly serve some jail time. Lifestyle audits have become necessary due to the rise in online scams, drug-related activities, armed robbery, and other illegal money-making schemes. Ghana is gradually drawing attention from global bodies like the FBI, which are ramping up efforts to curb these crimes. Names like Hajiafu Real, Cecilia Dapa, Adu Boahen, Dada Joe Remix, Nana Apia Mensah, and Kofi Boat, along with others, yet to be mentioned, are some of the main reasons certain political figures are pushing hard for the law to be passed and fully enforced. The Office of the Special Prosecutor has raised concerns about the absence of the Unexplained Wealth Order in the OSP Act, calling it a major hindrance in executing its mandate. There's also an ongoing standoff between the OSP, AOCO, and the Office of the Attorney General, AG, concerning the former Minister of Sanitation, Cecilia Dapa. This tension arose after the AG advised EOCO not to pursue money laundering investigations against her. During day 2 of the 14th Commonwealth Regional Conference for heads of anti-corruption agencies in Africa, held a few months ago, Samuel Apia Darko, the Director of Strategy, Research and Communications at the OSP, expressed concern over the limitations of their office. We've noticed something missing. When lawmakers drafted the OSP Act, they removed something very crucial, what we call the Unexplained Wealth Order. It's a serious issue for us, because the people we are tasked to investigate are wealthy, well-connected, and have access to the best lawyers. This provision would have helped us conduct lifestyle audits more effectively. Without it, the burden is entirely on us to prove to the court how a person committed corruption or a crime, he explained. He also spoke about the poor collaboration between relevant agencies when it comes to handling fraud and corruption-related matters. Samuel Darko further highlighted the challenges they face, including attempts to discredit their office through negative press and misinformation. We also face what we call sponsored attacks and propaganda. The rich and powerful we investigate often use money to influence journalists who then publish false or misleading information against our office, trying to make it seem like we are all the same. Nobody is perfect, but this is how they fight back, he added. In a significant development, Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin has announced that Parliament is preparing to draft a bill that will support lifestyle audits for individuals suspected of having unexplained wealth. This is expected to be a big step forward in Ghana's fight against corruption. Speaking in Parliament on Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, Bagbin said the proposed legislation will empower state agencies to investigate the lifestyles of public officials, politically exposed persons, and private individuals whose standards of living don't align with their known sources of income. I am, to this end, receiving a lot of input to process legislation on lifestyle audits, the Speaker stated. I'm happy to hear the OSP also included it in their report. We will legislate and stop this impunity of people flaunting ill-gotten wealth in the face of poor Ghanaians. He added that the proposal has gained support from senior government officials and civil society leaders, including Vice President Prof. Nana Jane Opoku Agyeman, who recently expressed her backing for the reforms. The Speaker's announcement echoes growing calls from anti-corruption advocates for stronger legal tools to tackle illicit enrichment. Now, the obvious question is, which popular individuals in the private sector will be the key targets of this law if it is passed? And will they be able to walk away clean or risk having their assets frozen, property seized, or even serving some jail time? Whether to walk free from the hands of the OSP or AOCO depends entirely on your source of income. If you are clean, there's no need to panic. Even if the public assumes you're involved in shady business, your clean records and proof of income will protect you. On the other hand, if you can't prove anything, you're at risk of losing everything. So it's better to start putting your records in order now while the law is still in process. Wicked Blogger Ghana, along with our board of directors and a dedicated team of investigative journalists, has conducted an in-depth investigation to identify individuals who could become prime targets if the law is passed, especially those with a high public profile. Below are a few names. 1. Abu Trika. Abu Trika has been a consistent big spender for years. His recent rise on social media has made him the #1 target. He's reportedly bought a Lamborghini, a G-Wagon, and tried to purchase a Tesla Cybertruck. He's also frequently seen flaunting US dollars and Ghana cedis. These actions have drawn the attention of OSP, YOCO, and other agencies. Whether or not he passes a lifestyle audit will depend on his records. 2. Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale has already received several invitations from the Ghana Revenue Authority to explain certain aspects of his income and taxes. So far, he's ignored them. Aligning with the NDC may be buying him some time, but if the lifestyle audit becomes law, questions will follow. Shatta insists that all his money comes from music. We'll see if the authorities agree. 3. Chris Waddle. Chris Waddle is seen as a hard-working entrepreneur who transitioned from music to real estate. He's also the founder of Arab Money Gang, AMG. Still, some political figures believe his wealth should be scrutinized, prompting calls for a lifestyle audit. 4. Arrangement and Lancaster. These social media famous twins have gained attention after purchasing Corvettes, posting Cartier watches, and regularly splurging in nightclubs. Their spending habits have sparked questions about their source of wealth. 5. Alien Gage is an old player in the game. He has been avoiding EOCO for years. Authorities are keen on questioning him, and our investigations suggest that international agencies are also paying close attention to him. 6. Kweku Arhin. One of the youngest on the list, Kweku Arhin, lives what many would call the dream. Sources tell us he has been flagged for questioning over his source of income. Whether he is in the clear or not, only he knows, but if his finances are in order, he may walk free without a hitch. Other persons of interest include Dr. Sledge, Jibril JBC, Overwise, and a few other powerful individuals yet to be confirmed. But before anyone rushes to judge, remember, a lifestyle audit is not a criminal charge. It's simply a check to confirm whether your income supports your lifestyle. Remembering wealth isn't a crime, but not being able to prove it might be. As Ghana inches closer to enforcing lifestyle audits, the spotlight is shifting fast. If you're clean, enjoy your riches. If not, the clock is ticking. Stay sharp, stay informed, and subscribe to Wicked Blogger Ghana because we don't just report the news, we expose the truth.